Hey, lovelies, I wanted to make this announcement or whatever. I'm just not really a rant, but I just wanted to say, just because I'm considered on, you know, low income assistance, whatever you want to call it, whatever, doesn't give you guys the right to unlawfully surveil me inside my unit. When I'm taking a shower, when I'm in the bedroom, I'm getting dressed, critiquing my body, what my apartment looks like, and giving information, video, uh, access to medical providers, and all kind of bullshit. Now, I suspect this has to do with Warren Smith because he was the one who did it to me in Rhode Island. Yeah, they can say it's somebody else that put cameras up in the ceiling, wherever it was. No, it was him. Because, when I got there, everybody was acting weird, and people knew everything I was doing. They were mimicking, what I was doing, knew what my child was wearing, like his underwear and shit like that. In North Highlands, there's a lot of sex offenders and registered sex offenders and homelessness. Not to say that homeless people are sex offenders, but the majority of them are. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot in this area for those who put unlawful cameras and that satellite to reroute my data. You guys have no qualifications. You don't have the right to surveil me based on lies. Lies and deceit. Oh, she's doing drugs. Oh, she's a prostitute. And if I was a prostitute, so what, Ed? What does that mean? You guys were doing all this bullshit in North Highlands and trafficking and, police, the police, not the sheriff, the police, in people's apartments, in the county unincorporated area. Come on now, please. Like I said, you don't have the right to be surveilling me inside my unit. And you guys are pedophiles, you're perverts. And, watching my child and shit and what I'm up to, what I'm doing. My thing is this: who you guys work for anyway? If it was all that, why don't you go to the Department of Justice or Homeland Security? Because it's bullshit. You guys are frauds. All these, contacting my medical providers, changing medical records, changing, stealing myself out of my apartment at that time, and coming in my apartment over here too. That's a bold move. Just taking my stuff and taking pictures and shit. I know. Go ahead and say what you gotta say. This time I got time today. I'm trying to tell you, I got time today. Maybe a little bit slow moving, but I got time today. You know what I'm saying? So what does it mean? Because you're mad? Because you guys, there's money not coming in? It's because I'm a whistleblower? No, this happened way before I became a whistleblower. When it changed to Wasatch, from Wasatch to Reliant Properties, it's because people were complaining, even to the sheriff department, and nobody did nothing about it. Because the sheriff were involved too with the little handheld phone device and, following me and harassing me on the roads and trying to rub me off the road. And I was like, what's this all about? Because you guys were stealing, that's why. My brother's in that community. They do a lot of scams and schemes in that community, PPP loan frauds. They do all kinds of stuff in that community. Yeah, I know about it. Everybody knows about it. But, there were people who came forward to put a stop to it. But instead of put a stop to it, they changed from Wasatch to Reliant Property. Because I know at the time, watching me, naked, in the privacy of my own home. Whatever I do in the privacy of my own home, it's my business. So what? And what are you going to do about it? It's not shaming me anyway. It shows me that you guys are perverts, pedophiles. You in here doing bullshit on the smoke detector, listening and shit like that. I know, same shit. I'm gonna cut those wires pretty soon, because I know what's going on, and I got time. I got so much time right now, even though I'm slow moving. I'm telling you, you guys try to poison me, put this Freon bullshit in my apartment, running all night long, aerosol smell, homeless people living in that where the hot water tank is, where I take my shower, where it causes particles over my body. I'm itching hella bad. You guys know what you're doing. That's attempted murder. Attempted murder. So my thing is this: if you guys know what's going on, and you guys know the whole scheme, and it's gearing towards me because you guys thought I was doing tarot, because you guys watching the cameras, You know, my tarot card was kind of hidden. Now, how does everybody know I was doing tarot at the time? How did everybody knew what was in my freezer, my foods and my drinks, and down to the cabinets, and my clothes, still in my clothes and shit like that? Who does that? You guys are insane, dummies. You know, I had a Walkman, and I still have it, I think, and I had it in my bookshelf. And all of a sudden, my sister was like saying, "Oh, you got a Walkman?" So I was laughing, like a narcissistic individual. Turns out, they were all watching the camera and didn't have the audacity to tell me. Only my daughter said to me at one point, she said, "Mom, you got to clean up in here." I'm like, "What?" Instead of you telling me, you know, because there's a lot of drugs coming to my apartment, a lot of odor. I mean, who can work in that type of environment? I can't, you know, to help me out. And then my brother had the nerve to send a sickling dude to my daughter. And then cooking up drugs in her apartment. Who does that? And then all of a sudden there's a shootout at her apartment complex. And I told her, you don't know who was who. You think your family, they'll kill you. Because I told my mom what happened. Next thing I know, a day or two later, it was a drive-by shooting in her apartment. I told my mom, I said, well, why is, you know, I said my brother's name is over at such and such house for what? And I said, I was told, which I was told out loud by one of my neighbors, that my brother was at my daughter's house cooking up drugs. I was like, what? But he didn't do it to his own child or children. They ended sports, going to college and shit like that, interfering in my life, in my children's life. Now, they got it so bad now, you know, they put my son up against me, my young son, talking shit about the videos and, you know, whatever, my personal life, and have an attitude now. And it started right after we went into that place, into that shelter. And then, all of a sudden, you know, I want to say who, but, you know, causing a wedge between me and my young son. It's going down. Like I said, you don't have the right to be surveilling me in my own unit. You know what I mean? I don't care if I'm paying $1, $2, $100, $300, $600. Just doesn't give you the right to surveil me. I'm gonna put a stop to it. As a matter of fact, I mean, they already tried to damage my shit already. You know, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it because you guys try to distract me from doing what I need to do. If my shit don't run, best believe I'm putting liens on everybody. I'm trying to tell you, I don't give a fuck. And then how could a security guard and where I'm at now have a key to my place? And my door don't even lock at the bottom. It doesn't even engage. Talk about he fixed it. Talk about he'll be right back. It didn't do shit. That's a safety issue. But I got something for him though. You know, they put me way in the back so they can come here, snoop around, and go in my storage closet looking for shit with bags and shit. Trying to steal my shit. You come and do it. That's when I got my insurance, my renter's insurance. They were like, oh, you're at the Woodlands. Because they know what's going on over here. People's places get broken in all the time. And I'm pretty sure, because that's the same people that were third party with North Highlands. See, I should have put a claim in, but at the time I didn't know because there was no forced entry. And when I needed my things, all of a sudden it was gone, missing. I was like months or a year later after I need for my shit. Document, shit like that. What is it to you? Now, what if I did it to you? But you know, karma misses no address. You know, what you did to me, it's going to happen to you. I believe in karma, and I put my foot on it. Best believe. Shit, try this shit. Bring it to you guys. Until next time, you guys. I'll get cotton mouth. I need some water. Alright.